Hello eScoop viewers! I'm so excited because tonight is the Gabii sa Kabilin annual event. And I'm here, Scotty, your eScooper, and I'm going to be going around exploring some of these heritage sites. I'm really excited and I hope you can come along with me. Let's take this journey together. And now I'm here with Miss Hera, the Executive Director of the Cultural and Heritage Units. Can you tell us what the viewers, the people participating right now, can expect? Like something maybe different this year than last year?
Well, okay, there's going to be a bus that will bring them, you know, from one side to the other.
So that's this year?
Yes, this year. This is my bus, you know, where we really have the connection from Talisay all the way to Lapu-Lapu and back. And, you know, this hop-on, hop-off kind of concept. So I think that's very
cool.
new, and, you know, these are really nice buses.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, when in Europe, they would have these kinds of buses, and that makes moving people from one place to the other also very easy, rather than these small buses. But I think you know, and you'd have I think people, you know, for the exhibit of Casa Gorordo, they were anticipating that they would open, but, you know, we'd like to tease them a little bit so that they get to hear music, a little dance, touch a little object. But essentially, it's a way to tease them that we're opening in a few weeks, and we'd like them to come.
I really enjoyed going through the church and looking at the story of the ivory. I think that was the most significant, that just the face and the hands were ivory, and that people would steal just the face and the hands of the ivory. Cool. So yeah, I didn't know that. I thought the whole thing was ivory. So yeah.
And how about here in this location?
In this particular location, I think the biggest thing was just that, you know, as you mentioned, the house is older than the United States. So I think the fact that it's in such great shape for over 200 and some odd years old, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It looks pretty cool. I like it too.
What I like doing this is that sharing stories, especially to locals, and especially then sometimes the locals would say, it's my first time to hear about it. So what I do is I have to dig deeper. I have to read more than an average guy would be reading, because if you're going to, I mean, my God, I cost a lot. I'm not cheap.
I can see that,
And I charge a lot, and then people would just be receiving stories stuff that they know that won't work, buddy. So you have to read. And the young man was asking me, how do you know all of this? It's a sum total like about 30 years of reading. Something like that. So read, study. Don't bother memorizing, because once you read it, it sticks there. And should the conversation would need you to get it, you could just pluck it from there. It's there already. So you have to read. And this is our 10th year.
I heard that they just started with like 3 sites.
Four museums.
Okay, 4 museums.
Now it's close to 50 sites. I told them that no, we don't need to go to the 50 sites.
So which sites have you been to? Just like 2 or 3?
The Music Museum, the church, and now here's our 3rd site.
Okay. So that's it, eScoop viewers. Thank you so much for following me on my journey tonight at the Gabii sa Kabilin 2016. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at eScooped, and also visit our webpage at www.escooped.com.